Hi.
Okay. Hi. 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 Can you hear me? Should I do this ASMR style? Oh, before I go on, I just wanted to say this is the microphone, the wireless microphone that comes with the camera, with the DJI camera. If you didn't watch that video, hello, go watch that video. I'll leave it in the somewhere above, at this end or at this end. I don't know. It will be above. You should go watch it. It wasn't very professional. It was low-key boring. But you should go watch it. Anyways, what's up? I am Hibiscus without the cuss and a T at the end. Thank you for being here. How are you guys? I know, oh my god, I keep looking at myself right here, but the camera is over here. So that's not good. Hi. How are you? Thank you for being here again. And today we're going to talk about some background music and how you can have, good background music without getting into trouble by YouTube and other artists. So let's get straight into the video. Before we get into where you can find really good music, I just want to talk about why you can't use any songs. Also, if I'm looking down, it's because my laptop is right here. And I'm looking down at that because I have a script right here. And if I keep looking to the side, it's because I'm obsessed with myself and I keep looking at myself. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I have to remember to look at the camera. But like I said, before we get into really good places to find really good music, I just want to talk about things such as copyright, how it can affect you, how it can affect other artists, and other ways of incorporating some really dope songs in your videos without getting into too much trouble. Okay, let's talk about copyright. What does copyright do? So copyright gives the owner control over who can monetize off of it, who can use their whatever type of work. It could be art, it could be video, it could be voice, it could be a lot of different things, and it gives the owner of that content to be able to say whether another person gets to use it or if they get to monetize it. It protects people such as myself, such as you, if you're a content creator on YouTube or Instagram, even music. When it comes to music, why it's such a hassle is like you can't just phone up like Megan Thee Stallion and be like, yo, can I use your music? She's not gonna have time to respond. It's a hassle to have to sign contracts with every single person that's wanting to use your content. So, and that is why YouTube has kind of put rules there. So they make it for us, for like YouTubers who need music for their background or whatever. It's harder for us to use it, but it makes it much easier for the owners of the content. So for the most part, people use alternatives such as covers, instrumentals, and remixes. Before we get into those, why a lot of people don't use the actual song is because they will get flagged. A lot of times your videos will get taken down. So in order to combat those problems, they'll go to alternatives. So now let's talk about covers, instrumentals, and remixes. Now, covers. Yes, it is your voice and you are singing it, but you are using someone else's words. Someone else composed it and someone else produced it. Others played the instrument. So it is not your work. So once again, it will get flagged. Like the YouTube scanner thingy for music will notify you saying, yo, you are using someone else's music. Even instrumentals. I'm not sure about if you're playing instrumentals. I tried to research that, but I didn't find very good information on it. But once again, I'm thinking that it is not composed by us, it's composed by someone else. You might have to share the money you earn from that with the composer. Yeah. And then remixing, I'm gonna read a quote from the website, oh lord, from the website scareincolembeck.com. I don't know, but there was a whole article where they literally wrote about remixing songs, and I leave a link down below so you can read it. But I quote, this is a quote from them. Technically, the practice of remixing a song without permission is a copyright violation. However, artists can choose to cite fair use. This means that the remix is not derivative of the original work, but instead builds on it to create something new, original. Spin Academy explained, and this is from the website, so they're, I guess, quoting someone else. No, by all means, I'm not saying you shouldn't use covers or instrumentals or remixing, but there are consequences to covers, instrumentals, or remixing. So YouTube has this scanner thing where every video it just scans for other people's work, and once it figures out there is a song that is not yours but somebody else's, I think first they'll notify the owner of that, whatever it is, the song. Let's use song example. They notify the owner of that song, and then after that, it's the owner's decision. They can take it down, they can put ads on it, or you guys can share monetization, which I think is what ends up happening for the most part. But yeah, so I'm not saying you shouldn't do covers, because there are accounts that strictly do covers, and I think it's a really good idea because it brings you a lot of fans of the artist if they are a bigger artist, you know what I mean? Now, there are other methods.
Royalty-free music. So royalty-free music means, I actually don't know what it means.
It says when you work with a royalty-free music site, you essentially purchasing the license to whatever track it is you want. That's by soundstripe.com. As most people know, there's a lot of copyright music on YouTube. YouTube, SoundCloud, Thematic, NCS. Oh, there's more, but I can't remember them right now. Those are the ones I use the most. Now, YouTube. Be careful with YouTube. There are plenty of royalty-free music online, but be careful, just because these producers, it is free right now until they get bigger, and once they get bigger, they usually tend to monetize it, which there's absolutely no problem with that. It's just that for other creators such as myself or you, we're then gonna have to we didn't sign up for it, you know what I mean, because it was royalty free and then it wasn't royalty free. We're gonna have to share monetization later on when we do get to monetize. I'm nowhere close, but yeah. SoundCloud, it is really hard to find good music on SoundCloud, but I think once you get the hang of it, it's pretty good. One thing I will say about SoundCloud is read the description of what the artist wants you to do, such as linking their account, just like putting in the description what their name is, where you can find them. Those things really help those artists, because once again, they are creators and they are trying to make money and get their name out there, and this is the least we can do because we are using something we worked really hard on. So yeah, make sure to read the description and what they want you to do. And once again, with SoundCloud, if they have a website listed on their SoundCloud, go there, because sometimes they are not free and you will get copyrighted. And my favorite website has to be Thematic. Love Thematic. There is a free version, which means that you have a limited amount of music. The monthly one is $7.99 a month, and the year-round is $5 per month. That's $60 per year, which actually, now that I'm listening to it, that's not bad at all, because you get like unlimited downloads. You can have multiple accounts. So if you're what's his name, Mr. Beast, you have like, you know how he has like 5 different accounts, he can use Thematic for all 5 different accounts. You do need to link your account to Thematic, and you also need to credit the artist on there. So in conclusion, music is so important for a video such as this, because I am a boring person.
You good? I was just screwing on my shit.
Adds a little bit of a, a little flair. I don't know. It adds emotion. I think the most important thing is to respect what other people own and do your research. The most important thing is to do your research, and that's it for this video. I hope I helped.